quick thing before we get into today's What Did You Buy Wednesday. Mark's Model Junkyard. I need you to send me an email. You got the $20 gift certificate from VCG Resins, and I kind of hate to do this, but if I don't hear from you by next Monday, I am also, in that kind of announcing this, I'm going to have another short drawing to draw for a new winner for that. So I kind of need to get this going. If you can shoot me an email, I'd really appreciate it. On with today's video. Well, happy Wednesday, my ladies and my gents. Welcome to another episode of What Did You Buy Wednesday with Joe over at Big Sky Model Workshop. I got two things to show off today. First, I got a small order from VCG Resins. Josh, about a week and a half ago, put out his newsletter. If y'all haven't signed up for that newsletter, you ought to. He comes up with some pretty cool stuff, and if you're on the newsletter, sometimes you get a advanced sneak peek at either what's coming or maybe be able to order it before he actually opens it up for everybody. And I got a few cool things that I picked up the other day and got them over the weekend, and had a birthday recently, and some family got me a couple of fun t-shirts. So let me get the camera turned around and we will show off what we got. It's kind of fun. All right, for my VCG, what did I buy Wednesday? For starters, he has some of the, you get a center console that you can get, or maybe put like on a bench seat, where he's got some old Fairlane center consoles. This one, I said, this actually comes one to a package, but to eliminate some of the space, I bundled them together. But it is a center console with it's got a lid on it, but not openable, but it's just a solid piece. But it you can detail it to make it look like it's got open. It's got a couple of cup holders on it. The neat little center console. On that we have, where is it? Yes, this comes to a package, I think, if I remember right. I don't remember. Anyway, I got two of them, and they are just cup holders. Put them like on your dash or something like that, attached to your dash, or anywhere, just for little cup holders. Fun little things. To that end, you need something to put in the cup holders, and he's got a set with some travel mugs. And in the little package here, I said, no, I don't really like taking them out because they are fragile. You got a couple of lids, one for the bigger cup, one for the smaller cup, and then there's one with a straw that's very fragile but actually survived. And you can take these and set them in your cup holders when you're doing your deal. So yeah, they came just in time. I'm working on my peat, and I've got an idea for the cup holders. So then we've got some electric fuel pumps, and these are straight through, so you can run your fuel line all the way through and then set it wherever you want without having to try to fit it in one end and fit it in the other. And they're electric fuel pumps for your little hot rod. And don't know what I did with it. Let me look, because I've got some fuel filters that came with it. Let me take a look here. Let me turn this off for a second. Okay, well, now I remember. I checked the invoice. Josh is offering some fuel filters similar to the fuel pumps. I didn't pick any up. That's why I don't have any. I looked at the invoice. But I did get another set of these, the screwdriver sets. They're $5. You don't want to use them in an electric drill. They are very fragile. You can use them in a pin vise at the bit that's big enough for them. All the specifics are on the site. But yeah, they're $5 for just a real nice little set of drill bits. And I already had one when they first came out, and I decided to go ahead and pick up a second because yeah, they are fragile, they do break, and I don't want to be caught out when I get stupid and get pushy and I wind up breaking one. I want to be able to have one that I can use. So that's my VCG fun bit. Now a little bit of fun stuff. Okay, now we got the t-shirts that I got. You know how they say, Houston, we have a problem? Well, I got one that says, Houston, I am the problem. And, you know, boots and a cactus, which really aren't Texas, but hey, and a hat. And I do wear a hat when I'm out and about. And the other one I like too. This one has a little bit of an interesting story behind, idea behind it. I identify as a problem. And let's see, this one is, oh, it says next level. Okay, that second t-shirt, the I identify as a problem, is actually available at a place, I believe it's convictclothing.net. I will have a link in the description below. It's run by, the channel is run by a guy named J.D. DeLay. He spent 20 years of his life as a drug addict, going into, he says, basically property crimes. He didn't want to hurt anybody, even though he wound up doing so by doing things like stealing their car or whatnot. But he wound up getting busted, spent 39 months in prison over in Oregon, and then later got busted by the Secret Service for identity theft and counterfeiting. And he said that basically woke him up, and he has since been doing a lot of work helping with getting former convicts integrated back into the civilian life without going back to crime, keeping them back on the straight and narrow, helping drug addicts get off of drugs, working with local police to help with that avenue. And stuff like this. He's really doing good. He's become, I guess you'd call him a life coach and this kind of thing. And the clothing that he sells helps to go toward his outreach stuff. And he also has a lot of videos on there that talk about prison life. And his basic attitude is, it ain't pretty, it ain't fun, don't do it. So that's pretty much what he does. So I'll have a link to both his channel and the clothing site, because I think he's worthwhile taking a look at. So but anyway, that's my What Did You Buy Wednesday. And B-Tex signing out.